tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Rodriguez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joaquin Numeza.
Ready to fight? I'm ready. Good.
Well, self-belief not an issue. As you know, for new Mansa, Joaquin Buckley, there have been some setbacks against elite fighters, but he still believes in every part of himself that he can be the best in the world.
And he should, because Joaquin Buckley has that ability. He's a guy that has tremendous power, and I've learned in the Kamaru Usman fight, he's got great cardio. He will not fatigue, and he has the championship's mind. Let's see if he can get it done.
Oh, big
my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Pretty nice shot there, but kind of bounced right off.
Bounced right off. He does a great job of staying in motion so that he never takes anything clean.
We were talking about something else, but a moment ago, there was a clean right hand that got through. All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
A lot of up and down movement out of Joaquin Buckley, trying to set up an angle for one of those patented power shots.
You can see how coiled he is, just ready to explode. Hands up, hands moving, head moving, doing a good job of being present, but also able to go and score.
Oh, heavy cross lands for new Mansa Joaquin Buckley.
This is where Joaquin's gotten better, Tom. He's not only a explosive guy, he can do
just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum. Great job transitioning to the next position. Great job securing the back position. Great job.
And he's back. Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
A moment ago, he was trying to enter, and he got caught with a nasty uppercut.
Rodriguez's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Buckley. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork.
Oh, he's still there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really... Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
This is a crazy high pace.
Buckley's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Guillotine here. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
He might get a finish here. Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting them all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job. Got his back, yep. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. He's in a lot of trouble.
Rodriguez has got his back again. Making all these shots count. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
Fight?
He's got a big mouth.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 2. Well, an appreciative competitor.
That would be a great setup, great precision, and now we have to go to her.
Just misses with that one. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Oh, man, another counter lands again.
It's just rinse and repeat at this point. Every time he overextends, his opponent makes him pay for it.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Will do it
Oh, my goodness.
with a huge win tonight.
He can fight. That son of a, hey, he has got it going.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel Rodriguez.
Well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the kicks, the knees, the kickboxing resume of his opponent. To stay safe, to overwhelm him and finish him the way that he did really does propel him into something bigger. I'm excited to see what happens for this guy coming forward.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cub Swanson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diaz!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go here, round one, and so is Cub Swanson. Got to be a difficult guy to prepare for. You just don't know which limb is coming from which angle. This is a master of footwork, power in all limbs. We'll see how Cub Swanson chooses to attack here early. Danny Gay said that everything Diego Lopez threw hurt and that he's never felt presence quite like that in the octagon. He's been in there with all the world-class guys.
That is a big compliment to Diego Lopez.
Well, that's how you do it. Knew what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round one. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that first round.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Nice transition. Lopez back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful, yep.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Fighter is in half guard. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Lopez.
Oh, that was a sick right hand.
Oh, big left. Classic boxing stance out of Diego Lopez, trained by Francisco Grasso, right hand high.
Is that peekaboo style? Look at him, look through that stance there. Front hand moves, but it goes always right back to where it needs to be.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago. All right, some good looks on the
closely.
feet.
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You gotta be very careful here.
Looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
A lot of punishing ground and pound. Work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Swanson.
Great entry and timing on that takedown. He beat his opponent from the start. Look for him now to secure the position and then advance to what's next.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited though. He's got to be patient. Wait, take his time, and the finish will show it.
He got out.
He did a great job getting his hips away, getting back on his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Takes his back now. 10 seconds to go in the round.
let's avoid that. We train this in the gym. If your defense shows you know what you're doing, but you're being a little...
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. It's close to all with the massive head kick down. Shots you don't see coming.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now he's got his opponent hurt.
There's that left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, he's going to guillotine. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Ooh, I thought it was tight, but he escapes the submission there. Beautiful job by Swanson.
Wow. He actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Lopez looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he's constantly backs away the submission attempts back to back.
Swanson with tremendous footwork. Hands are always low. He has a lot of confidence in his vision.
Confidence in his vision and confidence in his striking. But this is a man that can switch stances effortlessly between southpaw and conventional. But yes, John, that left hand is low because he loves to stick you with that jab from his head.
Oh, my goodness. That's a good line there.
I mean, that was a similar blow. That might be the one that we look back on and say that was the start to the end of the fight.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Oh, and a double shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you can tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, he will start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first clip.
Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon.
Just like that, my apologies to interrupt the Hall of Famer, but we're fighting on the feet again, champ. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. When you got them all, you can get the punch to the target.
Lopez eye now closing up. Champ, no better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. Gotta be careful here. He's looking the posture.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Lopez.
Another strike to the body. Job changing the position and getting that reversal. Strong reversal there.
30 seconds to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Diego Lopez. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Watch the legs going up around his neck. His opponent better react right now before he starts to get the angle on his triangle choke. Uh-oh. He can't allow him to get his arms crossed.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Okay, look, I think we're losing on the scorecard, okay? So you got to get there. There's an urgency right now.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, but it's not rushed. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Man, that was a pretty big head kick a moment ago. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body.
Looking for the sub here, DC. Hang on a second. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Oh, look out here. This guy's got knee on belly position.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Lopez back to the side control now.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Swanson, though, back to his feet.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, nice shot lands for him there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get him. Another takedown lands.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here. DC, talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diego Lopez. And he is back up to his feet.
just go back to what got you here. Or you got to throw caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out. He's got to do something big. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Looks like he's jumping guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get sunk.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
Oh, wait. He's closer than we think. He's starting to get it locked in. If his opponent's not careful, the fight's going to be over.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-27, Swanson. Judge 2 scores it 28-28. And Judge 3 scores it 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw, being the decision, doesn't really leave me disappointed.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raul El Niño Cobrima Rosas Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody No Longer
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, the former bantamweight champion Cody No Love Garbrandt is back, and when he is on in that flow state in the zone, fighting instinctually, he's a problem for any 135.
Yeah, he's very difficult to fight. He's so fast, A-plus athlete, quickness, great footwork, wrestling background. Garbrandt can do it all. But it's on Garbrandt tonight to show and prove that he still can do it all. We find out here in a second. The fighter's in half guard now.
All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Rosas Jr. getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Garbrandt gets back up. Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head. Oh, big pop from the crowd there as he beautifully executes that sweep. Now in top position.
I mean, John, he set that up so
Well,
well.
he's got him softened up here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where
how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness and gain the advantage. Great job.
Well, if a takedown opportunity materializes, Garbrandt will barge through the door, but looking to box here, I would think, too.
I love the way Garbrandt just uses that lead hand to gather information. He will gauge your reaction. He does. He takes the path that is most available to him.
Well, he's always been known for his fast hands, but I'm not sure he's ever looked better with his boxing than he does early on in this fight.
He seems completely locked in. Looks like another day in the boxing gym for this young man.
The feint by Cody Garbrandt. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. So 31 total strikes have landed for Cody Garbrandt. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you've prepped the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Well, Garbrandt's boxing looks sharp tonight, DC. You know, his uncle Robert Meese in the corner has got to like what he's seeing out of his nephew tonight. Rosas Jr. goes for the takedown. He misses. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Garbrandt. Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
And another strike from the top. Lands.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought that was pretty good.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Rosas Jr. goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Oh, a beautiful flow and just great in-fight instinct to reverse position there, and now he's in a dominant spot.
In a dominant spot. He went from defense to offense now. Now he's got to make this position worth it and try to get some damage off.
Garbrandt gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully.
Big left hand.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Acquires the guard position now. Man, this is interesting to watch from a grappling standpoint, right? Just constantly putting you on the defensive.
I mean, he is so good at switching position. You got to stay locked in. If you aren't, the guy's going to advance before you know what happened.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rosas Jr. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
Great defense by this fighter. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rosas Jr. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Under a minute now to go in the round.
No, this is a bad position. You do not want to get mounted by this man.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Let's work, guys.
Half guard now.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Garbrandt.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now. Big shots.
To the third round we go. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to structure your way back to the
I
story.
mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Rosas Jr. Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strike that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
Garbrandt gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, powerful hook from Cody No Love. He had one of those in the previous round as well.
Cody Garbrandt is a phenomenal boxer, and you can see how tight that hook is that he's throwing it. He's landed it multiple times. You better defend, or you're gonna get knocked out.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and again, shooting for it. Like it might be locked in.
Once he gets going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars. Oh, man, he got him to give up his back. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rosas Jr. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round.
Oh, he's got the back. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
And there it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy has been wrestling his entire life. You miss, he makes you pay.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Garbrandt gets back up again. 15 seconds remain in the round. right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
All right, so congratulations to Cody No Love Garbrandt, the former UFC bantamweight champion. I thought put it all together beautifully here tonight. He was favored to win this fight, but he certainly came through with a performance befitting a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him bolt for that post-fight press conference and immediately call for a title shot as he looks to become a 2-time UFC bantamweight champion. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Caitlin Blood Fighter Shermanara.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Oh, beautiful by Rose.
Nice hook for her. Namajunas always with responsible high right guard, trying to find an angle to land a strike.
And does a great job with her lead hand, faking at you, making you always figure out how you're gonna approach her. I love the way Rose Namajunas always makes her opponents question whether or not they can attack her.
All right, here we go, early round 1. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
Namajunas with a big land on the feet. Trevor Whitman with a look of acknowledgement in the corner. He knows how good his pupil is, and she is certainly sharp here tonight.
Massive head kick landed a moment ago.
Namajunas' eye not in good shape here. Looks like she has been cut open.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. Beautiful job securing the half guard.
Blonde fighter getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, right into mount.
Blonde fighter gets up now. Really hard work to get out of there and back to her feet. Oh, big left hook there. Man, that rear hook's got some whip on it. She is in the zone tonight.
Yeah, she landed the last few off her back foot, and they all landed clean. She's so fast.
Feint left there by Namajunas. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. 2 minutes to go.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook.
Caught that kick there.
And they separate. Back and forth we go. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon side. I'm trying to put my body between the fence and my opponent to limit them from using the cage as a way to get back to their feet.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
She's working on a half guard now.
Namajunas' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass. 30 seconds to go now.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the
she's
right
about
side.
to get cranked.
John, she's got to hustle.
Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this round... Well, she continues to maximize the developmental time between fights. How about her fighting on pure instinct tonight?
I mean, she looks amazing, J.A. This young lady, when she gets in her flow, is as good as anybody in the world.
Good takedown defense.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Oh, nice land by her there, and perhaps stamina or lack thereof becoming an issue on the other side.
You kind of knew that she had the advantage in terms of the cardio. You did not expect that it would be this big of an advantage.
All right, so just like we saw in round 1, there is her patented hook yet again. So a lot of people felt like she would have a decided striking advantage. Largely, that's how it's played out.
Absolutely had a striking advantage, more specifically, throwing hooks. She doesn't loop it. Her elbow is tight. Her opposite hand is at the chin. She pivots on the front leg. She throws her entire body into that strike. That's why you see her land so many knockouts with that one specific punch. She's got her back. She's got to isolate a hip to try to break away and face her opponent.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
And she separates from her opponent.
Well, we got that foot right to the target.
John, she is hurt very, very bad. I cannot believe how well she set up that head kick. Now, she needs to find the finish.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say stick and move, and she is moving beautifully off that center line tonight.
John, that's exactly what she's doing. She's moving in, out, side to side. She's doing everything right defensively that then will lead to counter opportunity.
Massive head kick a moment ago. We'll see if she can follow it up here. Takedown defense on point. Man, look at the redness almost. But the tide is turning.
The tide is turning. I mean, it's okay, though. You know, when you get hurt, it's just fighting. Maybe she can regain that momentum and get back going in the direction that she wants to.
Namajunas' forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. .30 seconds to go in round 2.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow.
It's the craziest fight.
What a round! Heading back to the corner after that round. Namajunas' corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see.
Oh, beautifully placed counter there. All right, so she continues to lead the dance with her myriad offensive weapons here. When she's in the pocket, she's landing, and then defensively, she's able to get out and avoid the returning harm. This is as good as she has looked inside the octagon, and she's led the dance all night. Oh, another beautiful strike to the body there. Don't want to eat too many more of those.
But you can't. If you don't tuck the elbows, you're really going to struggle down the stretch.
Well, a lot of offense coming her way, but she's blocking a lot of these strikes with that high guard.
Yeah, John, she's got a very conventional guard, but she's smart, right? She's a very John, she's hurt very bad. She doesn't know where she is right now. J.A. She is getting destroyed out there.
Oh, she's still fighting. Well, DC, some suggestions she'll try to with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get around it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you got to go for blood. I know it's against her. It's not her M.O. to be over-aggressive. But right now, it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She's a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window.
Well, it's been a pretty putrid effort out of her tonight, and I should probably put it a little bit softer, but she needs a finish, man.
She has not fought well, but with her ability to end fights so quickly with submissions, she's still in the fight, even if...
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Oh, she made that one count. Final minute of the fight.
What a nice technique.
Jumping switch kick. DC's gonna be practicing that one at the hotel later tonight.
Half an inch off the ground.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, beautiful straight punch there. She is putting it all together here tonight. She caught the leg. Earlier maybe might have gone for the takedown, but in this instance, she chooses to punch out. Nicely done. Final seconds of this fight. Oh, nice body kick. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 28-28. Judge 2 scores it, 29-27. Yunus. And Judge 3 scores it, 29-27. For the winner by majority decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so another big win for Thug Rose Namajunas. There's so many different layers and subtleties to her game, as well-versed as any strawweight on the place.
She is very, very well-rounded in her approach to fighting, and tonight she showed her full skill set to get the victory.
And now I'll tail the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amir the Prince Albazi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kai Asakura.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Spinning back fist. Well, you know Kai Asakura is an absolute sniper, but measured here in this one, trying to get his reads.
Absolutely. Always moving on the feet, in and out, feints, giving you that lead shoulder, left hand down low to try to hit you with the jab from an angle that you don't expect. Great timing on that double leg.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guards. Nobody stayed there, right? At the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Man, look at that beautiful cross. Rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues on the other.
This was one of his best skills. We knew it coming into this fight. What we didn't expect is for it to work this well.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Here, Albazi's starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent.
From the moment he stepped into this octagon, you could tell that this man was locked in and it showed. He landed a nasty uppercut a moment ago.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
That is a clean combination, and not the first time this round where we have said that.
Well, Johnny's continuing to move forward out of that real high guard. And when your offense is on point, as is tonight, he's going to find success.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single. Side control, a lot of weapons he can utilize here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Albazi.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, side control, a lot of options at his disposal here. To go in the round. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Asakura gets to the clinch right now, and thank goodness, because he is just trying to recover here. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, distance management at its finest. Nice connection there.
You could tell that this is the game plan, and he's following it to a T.
All right, round one is done. Round two coming up.
Take a deep breath. Relax. That last round's over. You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go and move on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent. Oh, accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Well, there it is. Kind of saw that one coming.
He hit him again. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Nice left hook there. Oh, nice kick.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Good work from the top here by Amir Albazi.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Albazi.
Into the mouth.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh, he's got his back.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Amir Albazi. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Albazi. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's
his opponent cut.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, that looks
my
painful.
goodness.
That's got to be it. Yeah, paging Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Amir Albazi. And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground.
Side control.
He's having his way with him here.
Nice defense.
.30 seconds in the... just before the horn. We'll see if this corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round.
Finish this fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lands a shot to the leg. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Asakura gets that strike through. Really seeing things well tonight, tracking every little movement of his opponent. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent goes.
Big power shot there. Spinning back fist. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends. And that is just one of the things, right? You start talking to these people that watch fights, and what you don't realize and respect is that everything can change in one moment. It's such a game of inches when it comes to mixed martial arts.
And he continues to work the body here. minutes now to go in this one.
Nice head kick.
Oh, and he lands yet another. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see him coming. He's got to get on his bicycle. And for this guy, he's got to go find the finish.
This is insane.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again
I
here?
mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there. Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows. He's able to level change and take him to the mat. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
El Bazzi going for the level change right now. Can't
Hold
say
up,
I'm
J.A., hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to hit.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this
Well, the
fight...
fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight. DC, I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Amir the Prince Al-Bazzi!
Whew, those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world when you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called
Right.
before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. He should be very proud.
All right, so here he is, the mixed martial arts legend, Nick Diaz. This was really the fighter that brought me into the sport as a fan, and it is crazy to think back to the long winning streak that was punctuated by the win over BJ Penn back in 2011. Really just hasn't competed a whole lot since, so I think a lot of fans don't know what we're going to get here tonight.
You know, he looked awesome in that fight, but that's not the only time. We have seen Nick Diaz on multiple occasions look like a world beater. He worked his way all the way to a championship opportunity against George St. Pierre. Now, he's in a situation where he needs to get a victory tonight to try to move himself back towards where he ultimately was and where he wants to be once again.
Nick Diaz has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. I mean, can I sing Sandstorm in the video game? No, we're not allowed to do that. Vanderlei Silva, axe murderer, UFC Hall of Famer, and we can finally introduce him as such.
You know, when I first watched or met Vanderlei Silva, I was in awe because you just remember the videos of him twirling his hands, getting ready to hurt somebody. Physically hurt someone. It's all Vanderlei Silva did. He might have been a little wild with his punching, but he had amazing power. And I don't know if I've ever seen anyone that was more willing to just bite down on the mouthpiece and be involved in a fight.
So thankful to have had the chance to call his fight in Saitama against Brian Stan back in the day. When you think of Curitiba, Brazil, when you think of pride, most people think of Vanderlei Silva. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
The energy in this place is
Ready to
crazy
fight?
right now.
I'm freaking out.
Good.
All right, Vanderlei Silva back in the octagon tonight. We'll see if his attacking, marauding style is on full display yet again. You know this is a guy who fights like he's double parked out front. Let's see if Vanderlei can get his hands on his opponent early tonight. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer. The kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, now they separate. Front kick to the body by Vanderlei Silva. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. All right, good lateral movement out of Vanderlei Silva. Tight guard, trying to find a home for that right hand.
When Vanderlei is at his best, he's very grounded, moving left, trying to put your life out. I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, trying to stay alive, and he will. A beautiful counter by him. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful counter strike while being hurt. Unbelievable.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on.
Oh!
He's looking the posture.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Silva. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to
Hold him,
There
yep,
you go.
absolutely.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Diaz gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. Silva's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Oh, Nick.
Sees the opportunity, he got the opportunity, and he landed it once again. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out...
Oh, where's Dikembe Mutombo when you need him? Another beautiful block by him there.
It seems like you can hit him. He rolls and moves with everything that you throw, and that's the beauty of the Philly shell defense. You don't have to back up. You just got to roll and turn and deflect everything coming your direction.
And he blocks the shot there. Silva's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. One minute to go here in the opening round. Feint left there by Silva.
Good stick.
Oh, here we go, loop-de-loop. Is that the song? Nice loop and hook right there, champ.
Yeah, it's throwing his opponent off. You don't expect the hook to look like that. It looks almost like an overhand, but this is a lead hook. Great punch.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Diaz's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there. Diaz's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
There's that patented single. Oh, that's a good chance for two. He's on his back. Checks by night's end. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting
at a level above anything we've ever seen him do.
Diaz is being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition.
Big left hand landing. Beautiful single leg.
So how about that? The striker lands another takedown, and you've always got to keep your opponent guessing, but I know you are a little bit surprised at the approach tonight.
It's unbelievable because every time he gets a takedown, he is putting himself in danger because his opponent has unbelievable submissions. It's crazy to watch a guy that is so skilled in the stand-up do this over and over again.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, don't let the disposition fool you. This man is an absolute murderer once they lock the door behind him.
Yeah, he does have that long split stance, good boxing, southpaw. I think Diaz is constantly on the attack.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack.
Oh, how about the short check hook? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Oh, he fires back now. Big right hand. Diaz is doing huge shots being landed on both sides. Feint by Diaz. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxing looks amazing tonight. He's got to be careful here.
Diaz is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Silva's back in half guard, very comfortable here. 10 minutes down. Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe-for-toe in the middle of the octagon.
And as usual, they gave our replay guys in the truck a lot to work with.
Yeah, a lot to work with because neither one of them have tried to use defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the skills that will allow for them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're going to be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get the upper hand in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Diaz is cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round.
Big strike lands. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big right hand. Now we're just thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be both. Oh!
Takedown defense holds up. Now some separation.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Doctor taking a close look here. Do you know your blood type, DC?
No, I absolutely don't. I wish I did, and I probably should. I am 43 years old. I should know what my blood type is.
All right, looks as though the action is going to continue, at least for now. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh! Strip the bonus checks now! Again, fighters would pay to feel this skill.
Anything he wants in there, it's all over.
Oh, he's grounded. That'll do it!
Wow!
That has got to feel good!
Unbelievable.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the ex-murderer, Silva!
Well, it has been a career full of signature wins, and Wanderlei Silva adds to that total here tonight. I thought he had the complete MMA game going. He was at his violent best, and it is going to take a big effort out of these fellow contenders to